Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 7. We'll bring the material named Counterclaim. The members of Group 7 are me, Safira Salsabila, Rahman, and Karina. First, I will tell you about counterclaim. Counterclaim or counterargument is the part of your essay where the main opposing claim is acknowledged and distracted to discredit the claim. You might write a rebuttal, which is where you make a statement or two about why the opposing claim is wrong. It might seem strange to point out the opposite of what you are trying to prove, but it's actually very important. Next is providing a counterclaim. First, allow you to discredit the opposing viewpoint that the audience was probably already thinking about. Second, shows that you are well educated on the topic. Then, makes your own argument seem more valid because it shows you understand both sides of the argument and still stand behind your claim. And counterclaim might also be referred to as a counter-argument in this workshop. The word refute is the act of rebutting. This means to oppose a refuting fact is the proof that the opponent will use to argue their claim. 3. Counterclaim paragraph method. What is included in a counterargument paragraph? You must do more than simply identify an opposing position. When writing your counterargument paragraph, you should respond to that other position in your paragraph. First, identify the opposing argument. Second, respond to it by discussing the reason the argument is incomplete, weak, unsound, or logical. Then, provide example or evidence to show why the opposing argument is unsound, or provide explanation of how the opposing argument is incomplete or logical. And last, close by stating your own argument and why your argument is stronger than the identified counter-argument. And then counter-argument full paragraph. Put your writing into complete paragraph form. Indent the first line and then add or rearrange words to make it flow. Use proper punctuation and sentence structure. Then use transition. What is the strong to opposing argument? Acknowledge it, then refute it. Provide a refuting claim. Use evidence to prove the opposing claim is weak, illogical, or wrong. Remind the reader why your argument is stronger.
How to write an argumentative essay. 1. What is an argumentative essay? An argumentative essay is a style of academic writing where an author presents both sides of an argument or issue. The main purpose of an argumentative essay is the inform rather than convince. That's why this type of paper should not be confused with a persuasive essay. The following skills are evaluated when grading an argumentative essay: is research skill, writing skill, analytical skill. Connects two elements of argumentative essay. Position. It is essential to determine which side of the argument you are taking. For example, you may be arguing the tobacco product or cannabis should be made illegal. Make a point to express why you took your initial position. For example, you may provide excess reasons to show how tobacco product may be damaging people's health. Next, evidence. This is where you should provide factual substantiation for your reasons for outside resource. It is very important to give citations and reference for where you direct your evidence. If there is not proof, the evidence may not be taken into account. For example, you call cite health studies or scientific reports related to the effect of tobacco product and people's health to provide your statement. Counterarguments. This is where you need to parent to other side of the issues. Provide the opposing argument from your point of view. After stating this counterargument, you shall state why they are false, weak, or ineffective by presenting further evidence. Next, 3. Writing an argumentative essay outline. Usually written in the 5-paragraph structure, the argumentative essay format consists of an addends, 2 and 3 body paragraph and a conclusion. Logically, each of those 3 sections will have a unique structure, so understanding them on an individual level will help ensure a smooth writing process. We will be using the internet as the most significant technological advancement in society is an example. 1. Introduction, 2. Body paragraph, and 3. Conclusion. uh, write a counter argument. What is a counter argument? A counter argument is an argument that goes against our thesis and which expresses the perspective of someone with a point of view opposite from our own. While it may seem that acknowledging our opponent's argument will weaken our own, if done well, the counter argument actually strengthens our point. With counter argument, we have the opportunity to acknowledge and respond to any objections from the opposition, giving us the advantage that the response come from us. The use of counter-argument also shows that we are rational and fair debater experience in our problem because we acknowledge both sides of the argument. With any argument or position, there are alternative or opposing positions. Uh, this is this is this is pushing position are called counter-arguments. Think of it this way: if my argument is that dogs are better pets than cats because they are more social, but you argue that cats are better pets because they are more self-sufficient, your position is a counter-argument to my position. Okay, important thing in counter-argument. 1. Know your audience. Who are you trying to convince? 2. Think how make someone with an opposing view responding to my argument. And 3. Add specific evidence to respond to those views. Use transition to link talk. 4. Respectively, acknowledge evidence or standpoint that differ from your argument. And 5. Refute the stance of opposing argument, typically utilizing words like although or however. Connect how to present your counterargument. It may be tempting to just write a sentence or to explain your opponent's argument and then spend paragraph refuting that argument. But a good counterargument is fair in the assessment of the opponent's position. Okay, here are some tips. Here are some tips. Provide a few fair reasons why someone could possibility he their perspective or your opposition. Communicate the counterpoint objectively without bias. Look for any words that communicate feeling specific, especially negative emotion or feeling concerning the argument. This probably aren't fair or unbiased. A reader can usually tell that you're being unfair and might not want to continue reading. Consider this: what the person, what the person who holds this opposite perspective be okay with your method of explaining their side of this issue. If not, then you're probably not being fair. Okay, sample writing prompt. Cell phones were designed to give people more freedom. However, the constant connection to work and other people actually takes away individual freedom. Cell phones create an expression of constant accessibility. Email, text message, and social media demand almost immediate attention to avoid appearing distant. Ultimately, cell phones take away more freedom than they provide. Note: this prompt is written in the style of the praxis, but is not from the praxis test makers.
Take a position. There are no right or wrong answer to the writing prompt. The goal is to assess your writing ability, not your view on the issue. You might write your response based on your actual view, or you might choose the perspective that you believe will be easiest to argue. Likewise, your example and illustration might be from your own real-life situation, or they might be fictitious as long as they are reasonable and plausible. Remember that the person scoring your response knows nothing about you or your experience, so you can feel free to take some creative vision as long as what you say is valuable. Remember that the goal is to assess your writing ability, not your life experience. The goal of the response is to show the granted that you are able to take a clear position on an issue and to give reasonable and effective argument to support your position. Break down the prompt. Normally, the prompt will make a statement and give a few reasons why someone might take a particular position. Cell phones were designed to give people more freedom. However, the constant connection to work and other people actually take away individual freedom. Cell phone created expectation of constant accessibility. Email, text message, and social media demands almost immediate attention to avoid appearing distant. Ultimately, cell phones take way more freedom than they provide. You should first state whether or not you agree or disagree with the main idea of the prompt. Then you might also agree or disagree with specific reasons that the prompt provides. Plan your writing. Organization is key to creating a successful essay. To be organized, you need to avoid stream of consequence writing and instead go into your essay with a clear plan for what you want to say and how you want to say it. Start with your thesis, your statement that agree or disagree with the main idea of the prompt. Then think of a few main reasons why you agree or disagree. Remember that you only need to write one side of the argument for your essay, but in the next slide you will see examples for both sides.
Giting started read the thesis. Every good essay begins with a clear thesis or statement of the main point you wish to argue. Notice that in both examples below you know exactly where the writer stands. I strongly agree that talks upon were designed to give people more freedom. The actual result has been a drastic loss of freedom due to the constant connection to work and to other people. I very much disagree that upon caused a lack of freedom because they actually enable people who might have limited mobility to access to the entire world from the palm of their hand. How to structure a paragraph. Whether you agree, disagree, or have a split opinion, it is essential to make sure that you are giving enough information. To do this, you need well-structured paragraph. If you look at the example in the previous slide, you'll notice that they follow a predictable format. Statement that support my main thesis. Example, something to illustrate the statement connection. Let's take a look at some of the example and break them down. Statement example connection or negative. Employer do not respond people time at home and workers are unable to turn off after hours to have family time. Growing up in a family with two working parents, family time was always something that we had to guard careful. I remember when sitting down for meals where my dad would get where I work call and have to step away from the table. No sooner would had get back the mom's phone would ring and she would they have to take call. There was nothing as frustrating as trying to ask them a question only to get a half interested. Ah, as they finished typing a text message. We finally made a decision as a family that cell phones would not be permitted at the table, and it made a huge difference in our communication and in our relationship. Employer, client, and friend don't know your family schedule runs, and the only way to gain freedom from their consent demand is to turn the notification off and put the call phone away so that during family time you are totally free to give your family your undivided attention. Statement example connection split opinion. I strongly believe that cell phone can provide people with greater freedom because they give access to information at an affordable cost. As a high school student, I wanted to learn to play guitar, but there was not a guitar studio nearby, and I could afford guitar lesson. Because I had a coupon that I could use to access YouTube, I was able to teach myself to play guitar by watching instructional videos, and now that hobby has turned into side income for me because I'm paid to play for even. This would not have been possible without have a coupon to help me access this information to develop my skill. Well, I believe that coupons are reasonable for many changes in society. I disagree with the idea that cell phones are responsible for creating and expansion of content accessibility. People have created this expectation, and it is the responsibility of each individual person to set professional and personal boundaries to address it. Long before cell phone, some people work it all the time. Spend more time with their friends than their family and felt to set the boundaries necessary to protect their personal time. Although technology might make the decision easier, it is the responsibility of the decision maker using the technology, not the inanimate object, to make the choice to turn it off and to plug into the real world that is right in front of them. Transition word and sentence. Transition are the tool what we use to connection idea in writing. Remember that your reading does know what you are thinking, they only know what you say. When you present ideas, it's important that you let your reader form one idea to the next. The time of transition word use depends on the topic of your writing. Transition words. Additional information. Three part of an introduction. I very much disagree that cell phone cause a lack of freedom because they actually enable people who might have limited mobility to access to the entire world from the palm of their hand. From access to information, enjoyment of the art, to contacts with friends and family. Cell phones have released youth from the cycle and financial limitation that often restrict travel and have given youth the freedom to experience the richness of the world from the convention of a screen. This is intro or statement of your main idea. Preview, brief summary of the main point you intend to make. Transition let out of this essay. Final two, remember that this is supposed to be a well-written draft. Although errors are taken into consideration in scoring. Scoring is based on a holistic rubric designed to take all aspects of your writing into consideration. Don't obsess and seek perfection because your time is limited. Focus on crafting in clear argument that your reading can you understand and support that argument with relevant details and examples. Practice until you are proficient at coming up with ideas on the spot and responding to prompts. It is a skill that you can practice and build. There are a multitude of sample argumentative writing prompts available on the web, and any of these will serve to help you build your writing skill. Become familiar with the rubric by securing or working with it. Doing this repeatedly will help you learn what the grades are expected to see and how you will be scored. Most of all, stay calm, stay positive. You can do this.